To the hunting god and his emissary, we give our blood and bounty.
The Halians attacked from the southern path before, so we've blocked the road. From the western cliffs, you can rain down divine fury on those who took Mirehold, Herdmaster. Let wild-born glory be restored at last.
Front lines?
The scouting reports, you harebrain! The news isn't great. The scouts report that there are some kind of giant bugs lurking in the marshes. We've never seen them before.
It could be a sign that heralds the arrival of the Herdmaster.
That must be it! All hail the hunting god!
In this day and age, there are many strange things that even the divine cannot predict. Let's be careful going forward. How I wish to freeze this moment forever.
Herdmaster, these don't look like the beasts you command.
These creatures have been on the move lately. I call them needle locusts. They're harbingers of barren doom. They don't just devour crops. They strip the land bare, leaving nothing but dead soil behind. Where they swarm, nothing grows again.
We've never seen these before.
Wherever you find Halians, you'll find these needle locusts, wreaking havoc. They follow the humans like a shadowy plague.
Strange omen. They seem to be a curse from the gods.
Your emissary is quite perceptive, Herdmaster. The truth might not be far from her guess.
Why is this happening? If the humans are cursed, who is at fault?
To bear a divine curse without cause. To suffer at the whim of a callous god. Such cruelty begs retribution, does it not? What judgment should await a god so merciless? Your words give me hope.
Herdmaster.
Very well. Let's keep moving. I wonder if we'll encounter other monsters along the way. But I'm sure we can handle whatever comes at us.
Who are these people?
Doyle, I've fulfilled my promise to Perseus and brought back the captured soldiers.
I'm not blind. Of course I'm glad our brethren are back. That's not the problem. The problem is who these two are. A stranger wearing even stranger clothing, and a little wild-born brat.
I am the emissary for the hunting god.
God? What nonsense. I don't see any god around here.
The hunting god stands before you. Bow your head and pay your respects.
Are you saying this man is your so-called hunting god? He's just a normal human, like us.
Blasphemy!
Aw, look at this little hairball. She looks like she's about to bite someone. You should be chained up and locked in a cage. My God, this is real divine power. General Perseus! General Perseus!
Herdmaster is our true god. His powers speak for themselves.
Herdmaster, please forgive them all. Your power is too much for mortals to bear. As guests, we should observe proper courtesies. Entering uninvited would only provoke them. It seems that we'd better wait here until the soldiers come back. What do you think, little emissary?
Herdmaster, I have something to say. Modra brought me to Mirehold before. I know a wildborn around here.
I'll accompany you two. The Halians don't trust the Wildborn at all. Until Perseus gives his permission for peace talks, I need to make sure you stay safe.
There weren't walls here before. We need to follow this stream north.
I can't believe you came to Mirehold alone, Gala. Where are Modra and Corden? You furless apes have captured Gala, haven't you? She's a sacred offering to the hunting god. Keep your filthy paws off her!
No, Halftail. The hunting god has descended. I am no longer a sacrifice.
The hunting god has come to free us himself. All hail the Herdmaster!
Are the humans treating you badly? The Herdmaster will punish them.
The Halians are terrible and very strange. They're not whipping us or sacrificing us. Instead, they've got us doing something called farming. I don't understand. There's nothing in the ground. We end up hunting and foraging anyway. The Halians would take some of the food we brought back, but they didn't even help. They're terrible people.
Is everyone okay?
We're fine, but the Halians are always watching us. We can't escape. North of the creek, we dug out a hole in the wall, but we failed to escape. Follow me, Herdmaster. Everyone listen to me. This is the hunting god.
Yes, the hunting god descended to our world on the night of the blood moon.
The hunting god has come to take back Mirehold for the Wildborn. The humans will regret what they've done. They've lost their minds. They're making us dig up the land over and over to bury yellow seeds. After a month when nothing has grown, they have us go to a different location and start over. It's been like this for a while now. But in the end, nothing ever grows. People still need to eat, though, so the Halians have asked us to start hunting again. Actually, no. We're not happy having to work for them. Their looks are so hateful. Someone tried to whip us once, but their leader Perseus put a stop to that. He even punished the guy. He's not bad, but he's still annoying. All the Halians are terrible and stupid.
Yellow seeds. Are the Halians making you plant wheat?
I think that was the name they were using.
Their attempts will never work. When the god of harvest fell, he cursed all the seeds of grain. Ploughs will shatter on unyielding soil. Seeds will rot before they breathe, and caterpillars will chew through every last grain in the storehouses. Drought, famine, and locusts. These are the consequences of the fall of a god.
The fall of a god? What do you mean?
The gods are fickle. They'll bless you one day, and devour their faithful the next. They can casually take you away like plucked fruit, or carelessly crush you under their feet.
Lies! The hunting god would never do that!
I apologize, little emissary. I agree. Your god would never do that.
So the hunting god himself has come. Only one way to find out. If it's true. My spear, bestowed upon me by Sarathiel, the god of harvest. No one has ever faced its edge unscathed, except for you. To curry your favor, the Wildborn fashioned a ghastly garland. 83 heads of my finest warriors offered upon your altar. That was merely the beginning. But saying this is pointless now.
Perseus, I brought your men back to you as agreed, and secured an opportunity for the Halians and the Wildborn to negotiate for peace. If you want to repay me, have that gaping wound on your neck looked at. I don't fancy bloody offerings.
Are you laughing at me again, Lady Merlin?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just surprised at your reckless behavior. Count your blessings that the hunting god isn't as cruel as you think. Otherwise, your head would have rolled.
If the god of your foes walked before you, would you not think that fate was offering you a chance you shouldn't ignore?
Thank you for your clarity. I often worry I don't understand you well enough. I hope you keep sharing these wonderful thoughts with me.
If you really want to talk, let's talk somewhere else. And I'm only talking to you, Lady Merlin.
Honestly, thinking you can kill a god all by yourself? I thought only Morgan would say something that stupid. Herdmaster, forgive Perseus for what he just did. He told his men to lower their weapons. That means he doesn't think you'll attack. Everything is going as well as we hoped. Your mercy leaves me in awe. Your little emissary needs calming as well. She looks like she wants to rip his eyes out.
He was disrespectful to the hunting god.
I am grateful to you also.
For what?
I appreciate you didn't go for his jugular.
This is not a funny joke.
I don't ask you to laugh. Just do me a favor, and don't sink your teeth into anyone's neck until I return.
As long as they don't harm the hunting god.
Trust me, they won't. Or perhaps they lack the nerve. Few warriors are as bold as Perseus. If you excuse me for a moment, I'll go have a word with our wayward general and return shortly.
I hate Perseus. He was very rude to you. Nor do I like Merlin. She spoke ill of you. She said the gods are fickle, and that they will betray their followers. But you wouldn't. You came to help the Wildborn. You're not her god. She doesn't know anything about you, so she shouldn't talk about you like that. Huh? I know the hunting god knows everything. That's why I believe in you. But Perseus doesn't believe in you or respect you. He's a terrible person. I kind of want to know what they're talking about. So, I can go with you, yes?
Lady Merlin, no matter how many times you ask, my answer will be the same. Long before Halia was even founded, we worshipped Sarathiel. He blessed us with fertile land and endless golden fields. Who would start questioning their faith because of an outsider's words?
I know it's hard to accept, but the disaster you're facing now comes from the very god you all believe in. But if you really saw what Sarathiel did to Halian lands, to its people, would you even admit it, Perseus? If the truth was staring you right in the face.
Your words alone are sacrilege. Every syllable defiles what we hold dear. But I'm willing to give you a chance, my lady. Because you brought back our soldiers as promised.
I'm working to bring peace between your two peoples.
Why must we make peace with the Wildborn? You have no stake in this.
Expansion and plunder won't end your suffering. Look around. Ever since you arrived, the lush greenery near Mirehold has started dying. Even the locust swarms have appeared. Did none of you notice?
That proves nothing.
You brought the faith of the god of harvest into Mirehold. And now the fallen god's corruption has followed. Open your eyes and look. Your beloved Sarathiel has fallen. The source of all suffering lies within Halia itself. Turn your blades and spears against the fallen god. Only then will Halia have a fighting chance.
You speak with such conviction in your words. As if you've seen gods fall with your own eyes.
Yes, I have. The solution is clear. There is no other path.
My Lady Merlin, I'm grateful you brought back our soldiers. But you've also dragged a powerful enemy to our doorstep. The hunting god has no love for humans. I thank you for the former, but I cannot trust you for the latter. This concludes our conversation.
Perseus.
General, we have an emergency!
What happened?
Scouts have spotted a massive swarm of needle locusts. They're heading from the ravine straight toward Mirehold.
Get the troops ready and hold the line. Mirehold must not fall to the swarm.
Yes, sir!
Act as you will, Lady Merlin. I have a swarm to take care of.
You two heard him. Perseus won't be convinced so easily. When the god of harvest fell, it brought famine to Halia. But instead of questioning their own faith, the people looked outward for answers. This is the truth behind the incursion into Wildborn lands. Yes. There is no other path. The Needle Locusts emerged after the god of harvest fell. Their appearance is too precise to be mere chance. Perseus and his men march forth to purge the swarm. However, if the Locusts really are Sarathiel's doing, even he might be in over his head. We'd better go see what's happening.
We have to help humans?
This isn't about just helping them. It's about saving everyone, little emissary. The corruption of the fallen god spreads with every step the Halians take. Soon, even Wrathwood Grove won't be safe.
I don't understand. The hunting god is here to protect us. Nothing can threaten the Wildborn now.
What say you, mighty herdmaster? It seems the honorable hunting god has granted his assent. We must make haste, or we'll lose them.
How I wish to freeze this moment forever. How I wish to freeze this moment forever.
That sigil.
Perseus, you know exactly what that is. The mark of Sarathiel. Those needle locusts are his blessed creatures. You were chosen by the god of harvest and given his divine spear. Its power flows through you, ensuring victory in every battle. Yet when faced with creatures wrought by the same hand, its power is useless. For what god would arm their faithful with the means to slay divinity itself?
Impossible. Why would Sarathiel punish the Halians? He's been revered through the ages because of his kindness and courage.
Perseus, don't let your faith blind you. You've seen it yourself. Sarathiel sent his own minions to snuff out the lives of all that live here. The famine spreading in Halia and here is the result of his corruption.
Enough! I respect you, my lady. But do not speak ill of my faith. Just let it lie, and perhaps we'll speak on this another day.
You're scared. You fear the mage speaks the truth.
Little Wildborn. If gods can fall, yours can too.
The hunting god would never be corrupted. I trust him. You're afraid because you no longer believe in your god.
I think we've done all we could here. I need to do more research on the locusts. Would you two accompany me? In that case...
You're carving up the body. Do you plan on eating it?
Get out of my way, filthy firstborn. You don't get a share.
Are you really planning on eating the locust meat?
You're the mage who brought our soldiers back. Can't grow a damn thing on this wild-born soil. And the little game they catch won't fill our bellies. We eat whatever scraps come our way.
To think the situation would fall so far. How much food is left for you all now?
That's on a need-to-know basis. Look, if you don't want to starve, lend us a hand. Since you brought our brethren back, you can have a share. But that little wildborn gets nothing. If you don't like it, buzz off. We don't need more mouths to feed anyway.
They're really hungry. Without the herdmaster's blessing, no one can find enough game. Not even wildborn warriors. But they were disrespectful to you. This is their punishment.
We'll have to accept what the Halians are doing for now. A starving beast doesn't pick its prey. Why should they? They're not exactly friendly toward Gala. You should stay with me tonight. Until Perseus shows some goodwill, this camp is anything but safe. A secluded cottage on a hill some distance from here. If you'd like, I can use my teleportation spell and we can save some time.
The land here seems to be dying. There's no grass, no water, nothing.
Since we're closer to Halia, the curse is more severe here. Anyway, this is Glowhaven, a refuge of the Arcane Council. It's not much. Nothing like Wrathwood Grove. But at least here, prying eyes won't haunt you. I have to tell you that Morgan and I are the only members of the Arcane Council. Currently, there are very few people in Asperia with strong magical talent. Yes, if the peace talks with Perseus go well, you'll likely meet him soon. He's been researching fallen gods near Halia. Come inside and rest. You two must be exhausted.
These lights are beautiful.
These are magical flames. They won't burn wood or paper, and they don't give off heat. Harmless and safe to touch.
This is like the power of the hunting god. But you're not a goddess. Where's all this light coming from? What is the difference between magic and the power bestowed by the gods?
Divine power is a gift. The faithful offer their devotion, and the gods bestow their power. It only flows in one direction. From the heavens to the mortal world. Divine power stands eternal. Unchanging since the beginning of time. You can't influence it any more than you can teach the sun how to burn. Magic belongs to mortals. It's a living, breathing force, shifting, surging, sometimes breaking its bonds. Yet in that chaos, it grows. When a mage seeks to master fire, it's not to become a god, but to prove that mortals don't need to bow to a higher being to stand tall in this world, bringing magic to everyone in Asperia, granting mortals the power that rivals the gods. That has always been the dream of the Arcane Council.
I don't understand.
Your god speaks the truth. This is a power that anyone can master, as long as they have the talent and are willing to learn.
I can use this power too? Such beautiful lights. And I may be able to make them.
It's time to rest, child. Even gods and their chosen need to sleep after such a journey. May your dreams be sweet and pure. Herdmaster, wake up. There's something wrong at Meyerhold. I left a sound transmission cell in the camp just in case. When I listened in, all I could hear were painful groans and cries for help. The situation is urgent. I'll teleport us there directly. Hold still.
How come you're here?
We know something happened in the camp. What's going on?
The healer is checking on the ill soldiers. It may be food poisoning.
General, that's not it. I've never seen symptoms like this. They're so thin. Like they haven't eaten for months. Oh, blood and fire. Even while checking their heartbeat, I can feel their chests collapsing. Like punctured water skins. This is not a sickness. This can only be a curse.
What? What did they do to deserve this curse? You're saying that the locust meat is causing this? Theosis, are there any soldiers who didn't eat the locust meat?
I didn't, and a few soldiers who just returned from patrol didn't either.
You didn't either.
I didn't need to eat.
Your portion was given to other soldiers on duty.
Perseus, I know you still don't trust us, but lives are at stake. Magic might be able to dispel this curse. Let us try.
Come with us.
The soldiers we captured earlier were cursed then.
Judging from your expression, you seem to have discovered something.
Tell us what you found. We're not all twisted deities who gamble lives on a whim. I already know what you're going to say. Eosis, take some men, collect all the locust meat, and burn it to ash. Also send word to Halia. Tell the Regulus and everyone inside that no matter what happens, they shouldn't eat the locusts. Go now!
Yes, sir.
Now, we have much to discuss. You call yourself the Hunting God. You should have a way to save them. Will you help us? I won't abandon my faith for the lives of my men. I'll honor you, Herdmaster. No matter what, please save them.
To lift? No. To suppress the curses of so many people in one go is no simple feat. By your will, Herdmaster, let us mere mortals bear witness to your true power.
It's a miracle! Their conditions have all improved. So this is divine power. Incredible!
Herdmaster, from what I've been told, you're a bloodthirsty, cruel deity. And your followers, the Wildborn, are as savage as you. But you're not as cruel as the rumors say. At least you have compassion. Regardless, for saving my soldiers, I would like to express my respect and gratitude. I guess to a divine being, you mortals are just playthings. To be tossed aside or spared on a whim. It's expected from a cruel god.
You are wrong. The Hunting God is not cruel. The Herdmaster allows the Wildborn to live in his lands and take from his herds. And all we need to do is give him a willing sacrifice.
Therein lies his cruelty. All Wildborn sacrifices, past and present, are wrong. Horribly wrong. And you, clueless as you are the killers keeping this cycle of bloodshed going.
I am not a killer. I'm an emissary of the divine. The Hunting God did not demand my sacrifice. He wished for me to live and bear witness to his deeds. He is not cruel at all.
You were a sacrifice too. You...
All right. Let's all take a breath. Perseus, the Herdmaster just saved your people. What's gotten into you? Calm down. This isn't like you. You must realize by now that those men were suffering from Sarathiel's curse. His sigils appeared on the locusts, and this ravenous curse continues to spread. How long will you turn a blind eye? This all bears the touch of Sarathiel. Deny it, and you deny the truth itself.
No, I won't deny it. Of course, I recognize the sigil of Sarathiel. He bestowed upon me my divine spear. But why is he punishing the Halians? If gods can truly fall and become corrupted, then what meaning do we mortals hold in the eyes of those we worship?
Reason falters when gods fall. This cannot be measured by mortal logic. Beyond foresight and comprehension, just pure chaos and ruin. Could anyone even have predicted this?
No. You said the Arcane Council has a way to end the famine and save Halia.
Yes. It's worth trying at least.
Then, on behalf of Halia, we welcome you.
Good. Also, the Hunting God and his little emissary are coming with me. Only a god can fight against a god. Let us put an end to the coming disaster together. You must understand what's at stake.
They are welcome as well. Let us leave at dawn. Prepare yourselves.
Are you going to Halia, Herdmaster? Why do you want to help the humans? They took Meyerhold and showed you such disrespect. But you're already a good god. I don't understand. Why don't you just show your wrath and rain down fire on the Halians? In our past, you destroyed our enemies completely. I'll do my best to understand. I know you must have your own reasons for this. You saw through the humans' tricks in an instant and turned away their warriors without spilling a single drop of blood upon Wildborn soil. I trust and believe in you. Where you go, I will follow.
At ease. It's me.
Welcome back, General.
It's bottomless.
This is the Tauthos Rift. It's the natural divide that has long separated the Halian lands from the Wildborn territory, preserving peace between our peoples for generations.
Until half a year ago.
Halia must have lost many soldiers and workers to build this outpost and bridge. All of this was done to claim Wildborn land and ease their hunger, twisted by a corrupt god. Those once suffering became the oppressors. But now, the oppressed have summoned a deity of their own. It's tragic, how everything is bound together.
I have prevailed.
My shield is unbreakable!
The forest will always protect its children.
This is a human city.
Everybody, please hold on for a moment. You can't go into the city like this. Especially you, Herdmaster. The Halians have no love for the Wildborn, and certainly not their god.
Herdmaster, you can pass yourself off as a member of the Arcane Council. It's the perfect disguise for you. These are the robes of the Arcane Council. Go ahead and put them on. Long have I sought a third member, and yet never did I imagine destiny would have us cross paths like this. A curious twist of fate indeed. As for your little emissary...
We can present her as a Wildborn prisoner taken from Meyerhold, offered in service to the Arcane Council.
I am not a prisoner.
I admit this is less than ideal, but we have no other options. Embrace your new role, or neither you nor your god will set foot in Halia.
Herdmaster? Master? This is difficult. I can't do this.
You can do this. Just remember to never reveal who you really are, or the Herdmaster's true identity. Otherwise, I can't guarantee what will happen. What's the plan after this, Lady Merlin?
My colleague, Morgan, has been studying the fallen gods and divine corruption near Halia's outskirts. By now, he's probably uncovered something useful. If we apply his findings, we might be able to tweak things with magic, and at least ease Halia's immediate crisis.
All right, I'll do everything I can to cover for you. Remember to watch your words.
Let me see your despair. How I wish to freeze this moment forever.
Morgan, this is the newest member of the Arcane Council.
A new member, you say? Well, well. Who would have thought we'd find someone with magic talent in this godforsaken place? Anyway, at least I'll have some help around here. I'm done with these bumbling locals. It's about time someone else dealt with them.
How dare you persist in this abomination? I won't let you defile the dead like this. You charlatans should be exiled to the wastelands to live with those filthy firstborn. You ungodly mages. The Arcane Council claims to fight famine, yet you hoard the bones of the dead, leaving them to rot without burial. This is nothing less than desecration. It's because of your sins that Halia suffers the god of harvest's fury.
What's this about desecration and defiling the dead?
Research.
You're doing research on corpses.
Merlin, don't make me explain to these simpletons. It's too much trouble. I wasn't talking to you, novice. I said Merlin, didn't I?
Let me explain. The Arcane Council had long questioned the sudden rise of locusts and the spreading famine in Halia. So I sent Morgan to investigate, while I went to counsel Perseus and the Wildborn. Morgan's a brilliant mage. He just sees things a little differently than most. But trust me, he respects the Halian faith, and he means no harm to anyone.
What the needle locusts are and why some Halians are constantly starving. The answers all lie in the corpses. They are a priceless source of information, but no, you just want to keep shoveling dirt on them like they're yesterday's trash. I've talked way too much today. I'm tired.
Look at their attitude, Perseus. Do you see what I'm dealing with?
Why don't you head back to Halia first, Bakis? I'll handle it from here.
Ah, Perseus. You are always the brightest and most patient of my students. Now the future of Halia rests with you and Abundius. Everything depends on you both.
So, General, what do you plan to do with us?
Show me what you've discovered.
Huh? Interesting. This way, please. Follow me. Seems like starvation, but it wasn't. Oh, so you know already. Not bad for a beginner. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Our dead friend here still has some half-digested needle locust stew left in his stomach. More food wouldn't have helped him. Very strange indeed. Let's move on to the next one.
You even preserved a locust carcass.
Dead, alive, they're all the same to me. You should all have noticed the strange power flowing through these locusts. I've sliced up some carcasses and fed them to some animals. Well, the ones the Halians haven't eaten yet. The same thing happened to those animals. They all starved to death. This is not just a curse directed at Halia. I also did some other research. Explaining everything at once is exhausting. So, after a month of back-breaking research and magical analysis way over your head, I wandered all through the city-state next door, which, by the way, is on the verge of collapse. My brilliant conclusion is that the locust power isn't just in the swarm. It's soaked into the land and air around Halia as well. Famine, drought, the gnawing void in every belly. It all points to the same thing.
A curse from Sarathiel, our god.
Then why didn't you say so? It would have saved me the trouble of explaining.
So, any progress on a solution?
That's so much extra work. I took the ideas we discussed and determined exactly how much magical force it would take to contain and lift the curse that's spreading across Halia. We'll need to draw a magic circle, big enough to cover the whole city, and get 3 mages as powerful as Merlin to channel their magic into it at the same time to activate it. That's all I can think of.
I thought only divine power could defeat divine power.
It seems you've read a few books, General. But not enough. Only after the first god fell did magic grace mortal hands. The reason? That's for you to unravel.
With our new friend here, we have exactly 3 mages. Morgan's plan could work.
Did you not hear me? I said 3 mages as powerful as you. I can barely manage, and this fledgling you brought doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Trust me, Morgan. He will manage. I believe in him.
What's so special about him? Anyway, the real problem with this plan isn't the mages. It's those fossilized fools in Halia who are chained to their so-called traditions. They took one glance at my research and lost their minds. If we actually waltzed into town to set up that magic circle, they'd chase us out with pitchforks. Granted, most of those old codgers couldn't lift a pitchfork, but you get the idea.
I'll deal with them. I'll inform the Regulus of Halia and make sure the Arcane Council can operate in the city without any trouble.
Oh, you've surprised me, General.
This is all for Halia. We must take action now. Come with me to the city and meet the Regulus.
Wait, is this Wildborn girl coming too?
I will not leave Master's side.
The Arcane Council, a little Wildborn girl, and General Perseus of the Halian forces. What a delightful mix. This should be entertaining. I can't wait to see how it plays out.
Here we are. Welcome to Halia.
These walls used to gleam with gold. Now they're just crumbling under the wind and sands.
My hair and fur have become all puffy. They won't go down.
That's just dry air causing static, Gala. Please bear with it a little longer.
All right, Master.
Perseus, you've returned.
Lygos. These are the mages I brought back to help Halia with our crisis.
Yeah, I've heard of these mages and their tricks. Why is there a filthy Wildborn with you?
I am Master's servant.
Silence, Firstborn! I wasn't talking to you. By the gods, Perseus, you're trusting these brutes? They're nothing but savages. You can't just let any of them into the city!
Enough! These mages saved our men at Mirehold. This is my decision. Merlin, I need to go inform Regulus Abundius about what happened, and get permission for you to cast magic in the city. Please, wait here. If you have any questions, please ask Lygos. Lygos, help them, but mind your own business. That's an order.
Yes, sir. An order, huh? Well, let's go into the city.
I wish to freeze this moment forever.
Every sword is a witness.
The forest will always protect its children.
Regulus Abundius has agreed to meet with you all. You've seen the current situation in Halia. What do you think? Well, our forefathers didn't think it was dangerous. We must find a way to help Halia survive. War is a one-way road to oblivion, and there's no turning back. Just endless bloodshed for both sides. If there is another way, I will do everything in my power to avoid an all-out war with the Wildborn. I hope you'll keep your word and save Halia.
Maybe that sand-filled brain of yours isn't useless after all. At least you're better than that loud, annoying lieutenant leading us around earlier.
When we meet the Regulus, you should keep your mouth shut.
Fine. I don't feel like arguing anyway.
We'll do all we can to persuade Abundius to permit the use of magic so that we might prevent this war before it begins. For the sake of Halia, its citizens, and the lives of the Wildborn, we must stand united, Perseus.
Yes, I understand. Follow me. The Regulus has been waiting for us.
Outsiders, you're in the presence of the Regulus of Halia. State your business.
This whelp is the ruler of the city.
What did you just say? Did you just call me a whelp?
Please, Regulus Abundius, stay calm. We're from the Arcane Council, and we've been researching the recent famine and drought troubling Halia. There's a way to turn the tide. But for it to work, the Arcane Council must be allowed to move and cast magic unhindered within the city. Only then can we help you and Halia.
Oh, Perseus told me that Halia is like a sick old man, and you're the healers who can fix him, right?
It was a figure of speech, my lord.
Well, since Perseus says you're all good people, I believe you. I won't object. As the Regulus of Halia, I hereby grant you all sorts of powers. Really important ones. How was that, Perseus? Did I get everything right?
The people of Halia will be forever grateful for your wisdom, my lord.
Oh, that's good to hear. You can take them down and show them my city.
Yes, Regulus.
Hey, wait! You have big ears. Who are you? I am Master's servant. You're a Wildborn, aren't you? You have big fluffy ears and a tail? Oh, Perseus, I want a Wildborn servant too!
My lord, this is no way to treat our guests. We still need the Arcane Council's support.
Oh, all right. Akis was right. The Wildborn are like animals and beasts. Do you really bite people and eat raw meat? I don't eat raw meat, but I do bite people. Especially people I don't like. Ah! Don't come near me! Perseus, take them away! I don't want a Wildborn servant anymore.
Yes, my lord.
I didn't expect the Regulus to be a child. No wonder Halia is such a mess.
The young lord needs guidance. And that's not for outsiders to question. You should learn to keep your mouth shut. Let's find a place to discuss our next steps. Follow me.
Perseus! Mages are one thing, but letting that little firstborn inside? Over my dead body! We're locked in a stalemate with the Wildborn right now, and I'll be damned if I let a single one of those savages near our command post!
Yes, this is my home. Lycos, she's just a child.
She's a Wildborn! Do you want all of Halia to see the lead general of our army inviting the enemy into his home? What will the men think? After all the blood we've spilled fighting those Wildborn? What about the morale of our soldiers? No, she cannot enter.
Mage, please have her stay outside.
Master, I will wait for you here by the door. Modra always told me to never argue with a fool. I will patiently await here, Master.
We can talk here without being disturbed. Get some rest for now. We start discussing our plan in a bit.
Oh, so you do know how to be a proper host. Unlike that oaf outside.
Lygo saved my life once. Show some respect.
Well, no amount of respect can fix his bloodlust, or that tragic lack of intelligence.
That's enough.
All right, I'll go take a break. You all have fun with these warmongers.
Morgan's no pushover. Maybe the Arcane Council is more reliable than I thought. He's got a mouth that begs for a beating, and yet, he's still alive.
Yeah, I heard him. That isn't the most accurate description, but he's not entirely wrong. And it's not worth arguing over.
You should all keep a low profile. I'll help where I can, but I can't shield you from everything. Lygos' father died in a battle with the Wildborn. A lot of our troops are calling for an all-out war. He speaks for the majority of them. As a commander, I can't ignore how my men are feeling. Let their morale waver, and the battlefield becomes a storm of uncertainty.
We understand, Perseus. In pledging to help the Arcane Council, you bear the weight and expectations of many. We are grateful for this.
Please don't let me down. Sit. I'll pour us some water.
Hey, Initiate. Are you done wandering around? Would it kill you to lie still like a proper corpse and rest for once? We've got time before we set up the magic circle. Yes, we all have eyes. Thank you. Because I'm too lazy to move.
Just battle trophies. The power of that necklace protects the wearer from harm. Lygos and his men have similar things.
Apologies. The Arcane Council has no intentions of prying into your personal life.
It doesn't matter. This won't affect our cooperation. Come, have some water. Let's get down to business. You said it takes 3 mages working together to lift the curse around Halia. How exactly will you manage that?
When Morgan and I last visited the city, we confirmed that placing 3 interconnected magic circles would allow us to extend magical power across the entirety of Halia. After that, Morgan, our newest mage, and I will cast our spells simultaneously, channeling a vast amount of magic power to activate the ritual and lift the curse that lingers here. When the ritual takes effect, the first sign will be a change in the weather. Rain will finally fall upon the cracked earth of Halia, and in time, the withering land and its fading life will begin to heal.
Where are these magic circles supposed to be placed?
The square where we met the bratty lordling, and the watchtowers on both sides of the city walls. The view is good, and the position is suitable. As long as our junior associate here has enough magic power, there should be no problem. All right, take it easy. Here's the plan. Pay attention, Initiate. You're heading to the observation tower on the right wall. Merlin and I will handle the other 2 circles. That's the division of labor.
Perseus, take these designs to the artisans. Secure the site and have the magic circles drawn. The Arcane Council must preserve its power for what comes next.
It shall be done. Let us see the Arcane Council in action. May you truly lift Halia from drought and despair, as promised.
Lieutenant Lygos, where is Gala?
Why are you asking me?
She should be standing here with you.
My job is to protect Halia, not babysit some firstborn. Wherever that thing ran off to is not my problem.
Enough, Lygos! She's a servant of the Arcane Council. This is a diplomatic matter. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. You know where she is. Tell us now.
No.
I'm not asking. That was an order.
Don't pull rank on me. I know all about your past. How long are you gonna keep pitying the Wildborn? They're nothing but stupid savages. How can you stand them? Shall I let everyone hear your filthy little secret, Perseus? That you, the great general of Halia, once fell for a female Wildborn! See how he hesitates? That Wildborn trinket still hangs around his neck. Pathetic. If it weren't for that woman, the Perseus I know would have declared war on the Wildborn by now. Their rich lands would be ours, and Halia wouldn't be in this sorry state.
Gorgana did not interfere with my judgment.
Then why aren't we hitting the Wildborn with everything we've got? Why constrain our forces to border camps when they're vulnerable right now? Our army could crush the Wildborn tomorrow. The only reason you're stalling is because you can't bear to burn that woman's homeland to the ground. You're scared that if we march, that Wildborn wench will never forgive you.
Lygos! Are you done? You don't understand the strength of the Wildborn. The moment war breaks out, blood will stain the earth from both armies. I don't want to lose a single one of you to a pointless death.
We're ready to die for Halia. What about you? You won't even sacrifice some woman's feelings for our future!
She's been sacrificed.
What?
Gorgana. She's dead. Her tribe sacrificed her alive to the hunting god during the last blood moon.
I didn't know. You never said anything.
Remember my words. My hatred for the Wildborn and their hunting god burns as fierce as yours. Now tell me, where is the Wildborn girl? Answer me!
She was taken away by a mob of locals.
You just stood by? We need to go find her right now. We don't have time to talk about this. Let's split up. I'll lead a team to search the east side of the city. You all go to the west side. Make haste if you want that girl to live.
Sounds like someone's about to execute a Wildborn down by the west wall.
We have to get there quickly, or Gala will die. Come on, we don't have time to waste.
These are the beads from the girl's necklace, aren't they?
Gala was brought through here. We're on the right track.
A filthy Wildborn spy snuck into Halia! Let's burn her as an offering to Sarathiel! Only then will he forgive us!
Yes! Burn her! Master, I am waiting. Waiting for my fate. The unfinished sacrifice during the blood moon will finally be complete. Is that what you want? I live only to serve you. Please, tell me what I should do. I know what I must do.
Look! She's a witch! It's because of her that Sarathiel's punishing us!
Get out of our way! That firstborn must die today!
Hear me, people of Halia. What Gala just used wasn't witchcraft. It was magic. She's an apprentice of the Arcane Council. Regulus Abundius has given us permission to use magic within the city. We're trying to use magic to lift the curse from Halia, to save you all from the locusts and bring back the rain. So why are you repaying our aid with torch and fury?
Was that magic? I can do magic like Merlin and Morgan? I didn't know I could do this. All Modra said was that I was special. That is why I was chosen to be the sacrifice.
You are special, Gala. Magic is a rare gift, only given to a select few. Give us your word that you'll live, and not let such a wondrous gift go to waste. This is your purpose. Your life and soul were never meant to be given to some god or deity. They were always your own. You can choose for yourself.
Choose for myself? But, Master? I don't quite understand yet, but I'll try to live life for myself.
Not bad, kid. Keep at it, and maybe one day you'll be a full member of the Arcane Council. I'd love to have another soul to pawn my work off to.
Stop! Don't let the Wildborn get away!
The spell is gone! Stop them! They're in cahoots with the Wildborn!
Seriously, this needs to stop. Hey, Initiate. Your magic wears off too quickly.
Huh?
These mages were sanctioned by Regulus Abundius himself. Who dares defy his orders? Who will take responsibility for disrupting our Lord's plans?
General Perseus, we know that you've given everything for Halia. But can we really trust them?
Yes, we can trust them. Let them go. Let's go. Our plan proceeds as before. I have artisans standing by at our designated locations.
Wow, that was quick.
Not as quick as you. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Good. I'll dispatch my most trusted guards to watch over you all. We will not repeat today's unfortunate events.
Proceed to the watchtower on the right wall. Morgan and I will synchronize the magic circle activation with your actions. This is our last chance to save Halia.
Let's get into position.
When I look at what they drew on the ground, it makes me queasy. Perseus, can these outsiders really make Halia better?
I trust them, and the Regulus has agreed to let them try.
That's good to know. May the god of harvest bless us and bring forth the rain again. We're almost out of food.
I know. Just hold on a little longer. This magic circle was drawn by one of our artisans. You think it'll suffice? We followed your designs and sent the best artisans in the city to make it.
Can I try?
You?
I want to help, Master. I think I can do this. Thank you, Master.
Why is this happening?
Perseus, are you all right? We saw trouble and came right away.
There's no way a spell designed by Merlin and I can be wrong.
Then why did this happen?
This isn't the time for questions. The flood's already swallowed half the city, and those giant insects are everywhere now. We need to save everyone first. The Halian citizens need us right now.
Damn it!
The sweetest taste is victory.
Please, Perseus, you need to save everyone. Belos, he was swept away by the water.
You need to find a shelter and stay put. I'll go and save everyone.
How I wish to freeze this moment forever.
Let him go, Perseus. He's gone.
Do you think I can let myself do that? Why is this happening?
I don't have an answer for you right now. And this isn't the time for us to be fighting each other. Insects are still crawling out of the floodwaters by the dozens, and people's lives are at stake. We can't waste time pointing fingers. We need to act now.
When this is over, we will talk.
Fall in! Back to camp!
That was Sarathiel's sigil. Wasn't it, Perseus?
Are you saying that all of this, the floods, the swarms, the dead, are all due to Sarathiel's wrath? We've always honored him, loved him. What crime have we committed? Look at this city. Look what it's become.
Look at them! Trapped in the flood, fighting for their lives! Can't you see them slipping away? They even talked them into trusting you! You swore that after your damned spell, they'd never starve or suffer drought again! I thought I was saving Halia. Instead, I led the enemy right through our gates.
Perseus, grief and pain are tearing you apart. Maybe my words won't reach you. Yet this was never the Arcane Council's design. We've tested this over and over. The magic circle we activated only summons a little rain. Just enough to ease the drought and revive the land. None of this was caused by our magic. You spoke the truth before. You saw Sarathiel's sigil flash before your eyes, but even now, you can't bring yourself to believe it.
How could I believe it? That our beloved god would suddenly curse and punish us? My people did nothing wrong. The fault lies with me alone. Lygos was right. I was so pathetic to trust my enemies.
At last, your mask falls away, hunting god. You've taken everything from me! Corgana, she died for you! And now the same monster who forced her to sacrifice herself is slaughtering the city I love! Our pain, our lives! Are they nothing but toys for your amusement? Answer me!
Perseus, you've lost it. He is just a fledgling mage who knows a bit of magic.
This is the last time. No more masks, no more lies. I see you for what you are. I finally understand why Sarathiel gave me the spear and shield. It was for this day.
Wait, Perseus, what are you doing?
As you said before, it's time to kill a god!
Herdmaster, no!
The situation is dire. I had to use teleportation magic to bring us back here. Standing here, we can see all of Halia spread out before us. It's still flooding over there.
We literally designed the spell to counter the curse. There was no way it was going to fail. So why is the curse getting worse?
Perhaps Sarathiel's corruption is getting worse.
This was outside of our expectations. All right, Merlin, spill it. Who really is this initiate? From what I heard earlier, he isn't your average mage. Charming. The gods Merlin and I have met weren't exactly the type to slum it in mortal disguises. So, this little wild-born girl isn't really some servant then.
I am the emissary to the hunting god.
After what we've been through, I'm not surprised. Ha! Even gods can bleed. And if they can bleed, they can fear me.
I thought if magic could contain and lift Sarathiel's curse, I could buy us some time, and peace would still have a chance. Now, if we want to save the city and stop an all-out war between Halia and the Wildborn, then there's one path left. We kill a god. We must strike down Sarathiel and release humanity from his cold and loveless grasp.
We've got nothing to fear. We've got a deity on our side, too. Don't look surprised. Yes, I'm talking about you. Just don't go crazy and turn to the dark side before we take down Sarathiel. Last thing we need is 2 corrupted gods to deal with.
Etch the pain of what happened into your bones. Forge it into the finest blade. And make sure Sarathiel feels every cut. I will set out with Morgan to find where the god of harvest truly lies. Only by uncovering his real form can we defeat him. The Arcane Council has a request for you. Perseus mentioned that he had fallen in love with a Wildborn woman named Corgana. It appears his devotion to her runs deep. While traveling through Wildborn lands, could you find out what happened to her? For the time being, the rift between Perseus and us cannot be mended. Still, learning more about the past may serve us well when we face him again. Also, one more thing. My friend, I swear I'll do everything I can to send you back to the future. So you can fulfill your destiny. The time for God-slaying draws near. I will fulfill my promise. If you wish to return to your own time, you'll need a temporal anchor. That wheat stalk is engraved with time magic. You still have it, don't you? Entrust it to me. As I hunt the god of harvest, I'll trace the threads of time and pinpoint the spell's origin. The moment you were torn from your world. I'll use it as an anchor. As soon as we vanquish the god, I can harness his dying power and send you home. I'll guard it with my life. You have my word.
Merlin, how long are you going to whisper sweet nothings to him? We've got a world to save.
It seems we've talked long enough. Please take this Echo Stone. It's enchanted with the message spell. This way, no matter how far you are, the Arcane Council can contact you. This is where we part ways. Herdmaster and his ever-faithful emissary. It's been an honor. The next time we meet, we'll have the location of Sarathiel. That's a promise. From me and the Arcane Council.
You look troubled, Herdmaster. You should be happy. Your plan worked. You disguised yourself, planned all of this, and finally avenged us for the fall of Meyerhold. Didn't you? This wasn't your plan. Why are you upset? I don't understand. Is it wrong to take revenge on our enemies? You told me to live for myself and to show mercy to the Halians. You're nothing like the wild moon from the ancient texts. Now I understand why Modra told me to go with you. I needed to see the real you. To see you. To understand you. Then learn from you. All right. I will be here if you need me.
The hunting god has finally returned in glorious triumph.
Rejoice, my wild-born brethren! Tonight, your hatred is washed clean in the blood of the Halians! All here know that when the Herdmaster takes the field, all of Halia will drown in blood!
Corden, the Herdmaster needs rest after expending his divine power.
Of course. The sleeping quarters in the Great Treehouse have already been arranged. The Herdmaster can rest right away.
You still seem troubled. No need to worry. Modra and I will track down Perseus's beloved, that wildborn girl named Gorgana. Please be patient and wait. In Wrathwood Grove, there are plenty of things to keep you entertained. I hope you'll smile again.